Welcome to the WIT Conversation Platform product update for version 4.1. My name is Pedro Sá Silva and it's a pleasure to guide you through the latest features and benefits on this version. Also remembering that this version 4.1 just became generally available on the 1st of March of 2020. Before we start, please feel free to drop some questions in our Q&A section. We will try to answer them at the end of this presentation. So let's start with a new capability regarding to the WhatsApp business channel. As you know, when sending a WhatsApp business message to a user outside the 24 hours of the customer care window, you need to send a special type of pre-approved message called WhatsApp Business Template Message. From this version on, sending a WhatsApp template push message is now part of the conversation flow. Let's take a look at it and in the Conversation Studio. Because WhatsApp template message costs money, there is a new capability inside Send Task allowing the bot designer to have more control on how and when WhatsApp template messages are used. Now, in any Send Task, you can find a new option that enables you to select a WhatsApp business template in alternative to the regular one. It's worth to remember that you can check the available WhatsApp business templates settings under the control panel. Here, let me show you one example of that template messages. I'm selecting once to send a message to the user telling that my cake is ready to pick up. So now I'm seeing here a preview of that approved message, and I just need to map and to tell and to personalize this message. So I will send in the first place, I will send the first name, and I will send the order number, and just to send some time. So in the next time that you will use this conversation flow, I can send that push notification message to the user, and then the chatbot can continue all the flow. Now, another important WhatsApp push notification use case is when brands want to send personalized message to their users, re-engage with them. In this case, we want to send a campaign to the users that have a certain number of loyalty points, driving them to the chatbot to redeem the points and then re-engage in the conversation. For that, the best approach is to use the WCP Campaign Builder. Let's take a look. So let's create a campaign with a name, loyalty points, and select the WhatsApp channel. Once I create this campaign, you will check that the platform is showing me that I just can click in order to select already pre-existing template message. In this case, I'm seeing again all that preview of the message, and I can just go here and pick the right values that I want to send to the user. Okay, so I am sending and define and personalize this message to deliver to my customers, and now I don't want to send to all of the customers. For that reason, I will check here on I want to send to the customers that have loyalty points greater than, in this case, 300 points. Okay, let me define. And the platform now is telling me that this message will be delivered to 5 of my customers. So I will send the campaign now, and I will show you what will happen in my mobile phone. Here is my mobile phone, and I'm waiting for that message. Here it goes. So I receive that campaign message telling me about how many points do I have. As a customer, now I just want to say I want to use my points. And then this means that now I am starting a conversation with the chatbot in order to the chatbot understood that I want to pick up a cake in order to use that point. Cool, huh? Sometimes chatbots mix public available skills with skills that are only available after some kind of authentication. For example, general questions available to all users versus users balance. Bot designers can now mark conversational process as requires authentication. WCP deals with authentication issues transparently, allowing bot designers to focus on conversational business. So, let me show you this. I will jump to the Citizen Union Bank, our another template, and I can go here, and on this chatbot I can make a public question, like for instance, the nearest branches. This is a complete public question, okay, and the chatbot understands and reply immediately to me. But now let me try a different one. I will try to check the balance. Once I click on check balance, the chatbot knows that this to reply this, it needs to have some kind of authentication. Okay, and now I will go here and just simulate an authentication, and now the chatbot already was informed about the success in the authentication and resumes the flow immediately where I request in the last time, in this case, to check the balance. I would just can select one of them and check the balance. So now let me show you how the Conversation Studio deal with this. Here on the Conversation Studio, I'm showing you our normal process streamline with all of the skills that the bot have. Here, nothing new, right? But let me zoom out a little bit to show you this new thing. Now I can see here that I have a process streamline with a different color. This means that this process streamline holds an important feature, which is the authentication. Every single start event or skill that I have inside this process streamline means that they will be protected through authentication. To protect them with the authentication, I just need to go here and to activate and send what are the start event that will deal with authentication to show that login form. So, again, all of these starts events to check the balance, to transfer some money, okay, will be protected through authentication. Just easy as easy it is. Finally, WCP just got a new chatbot template. In total, WCP features now 7 chatbot templates for industry like retail, telco, banking, insurance, and healthcare. This new bot template is dedicated to events and conferences. With this bot, customers check the event schedule, participate in quiz, see the venue information, meet the speakers, and subscribe to get updates about the event. Let's take a look. Here, imagine that I am a conference attend, and I want to talk with the staff through the Facebook Messenger, and here I want to send a message and the chatbot will introduce himself. In this case, this chatbot has some skills like allowing me to check the schedule, check information about the event, also have a cool quiz game to play a little bit, and also some information regarding to the past events. So let me check about the program. Here I can check about what are the topics of that this conference have. In this case, we have several ones, and I will select the one that I love the most. Now the chatbot will reply back to me with the available talks that have inside this topic. Okay? For instance, let me know more about this topic, about conversational commerce. So I have some briefly description about the talk, and now I can do a very cool thing, which is I can follow this topic. This means that the chatbot will mark and will notify me some time before the talk starts. This is very cool because I can go to the coffee break and go back and don't miss a little bit about this topic. So now let me show you another cool skill that this chatbot has. Okay, here I can have information about the event, like for instance, I can make the registration to check the event dates and also the location. So let me check where this conference location will be. Here it goes. Now I can also make the registration. Here, when I press the registration, here the chatbot will present me and guide me to show the registration form. Here I just go and fulfill all the registration form, and then after I submit this form, the staff will be notified and the chatbot then will send back to me this feedback. So let me show you one very cool skill that this chatbot have about the quiz. Okay, let me take this funny quiz. This quiz is about to test my skills regarding what I know about the conference. Okay, so let me try to be very fast in order to accomplish this in the deadline. So it's asking me something about this conference. I was there because so I know all of these answers. Okay, and now I have one emoji. It's a mother, it's a board, maybe it's a motherboard. Okay, so funny. Okay, and okay, I know this gentleman. And go. Okay, another emoji. I have a plug. I have a point. I have a PowerPoint. Okay, I believe it's this one. Very cool. Awesome. I score all of them. Okay. This, as you can see, this is a very cool and useful chatbot that will guide you and will be your fellow in your next conferences or events. From now on, our partners can engage with conference organizers to deliver conversational services using this brand new template. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next time.